Hello Libra, this is Kat's Real Life Mystic Tarot. I'm here for your November 2019 reading. I'm sorry, I think I missed your October reading. I got overwhelmed. I work a full-time job, so I was trying to get all my videos out, and I think I neglected to, so I wanted to make sure I got yours out right away for November. I meditated on your energy, and I had a vision of kind of a fairy tale that we know where there's a princess that has a golden ball that she loses, and a frog has it in a pond, and she has to kiss the frog to get the golden ball, and he turns into a prince. But what was interesting about this is initially I thought you were the princess, but actually what I saw was that you're the frog with the golden ball, and you're not so certain you want that princess to kiss you. You're feeling that you're not so certain that you want to give up your lifestyle and your single life for this person, for another person. You have kind of a conundrum because you really enjoy your life as it is, and there is an opportunity for you to get involved with someone else on a deeper level. That's basically what I got from this reading. Now, it could also be, if it's not a relationship, it could be getting into a more responsible position at work or something like that, and you're not so certain you want to give up your freedom for that. So it's something kind of going on like that in November for Libra. I also, when I chose a card, I got Judgment for you, which is an awakening. So it means a calling or awakening, things coming to light, a new path chosen for you that's coming forward, a possibility of some really eye-opening changes. So that's what I'm getting for you for November. I'm going to go ahead and do your reading, and let's see if we can clarify any of that that's coming forward. I've chosen the KLIMT Tarot and the Egyptian Tarot. I think I'll start with the Egyptian. And these are already shuffled, these cards, so I'm just going to quickly just charge them up. And I'd like to let you know, this reading is not for every single Libra that's out there. It's going to resonate with some and not for others. Please keep that in mind. You might be resonating a little bit more with your rising sign at this time or your moon sign. So keep that in mind. I usually don't mention that because so many of the readers do, but I feel like it's kind of necessary. So let's get started. Okay, so very interesting. Looks like you're in a new job, possibly. Big changes. Maybe you're moving from your home. So we're going to clarify this, but just right off the bat, in your relationship, it's moving. So it's either moving forward or moving away. Maybe this is a choice you have to make. Okay, and so that's your major arcana just on the first round of things. I'm going to go ahead and use the KLIMT Tarot to clarify. Yeah, big changes in your committed relationship, maybe making the commitment or not. In your home, there could be a big change. If you make the commitment, maybe you have to move. Maybe you're thinking about moving anyways. And just kind of with yourself and in your second house, there's more money or a possibility of another job coming, or you seem to be kind of relatively new on the job, but things are moving quickly in that arena. Okay, so let's start with the relationship, because that was my initial thought of what was going on. So in the relationship, we have 6 of Cups and 9 of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups and Nine of Cups in reverse. So you're not sure. I feel like this, it's a possibility that this is someone you've known for a long time, being Six of Cups, maybe even someone since childhood, or maybe in your 20s or something like that. Someone you've known for a while and grown up with a little bit. So you're not certain if this is the full package for you, if this person is the right person going forward. And again, not certain if you want to make any commitments as yet. Moving to your 7th house, which is the house of commitments, since we were talking about that, there is movement, and I have the Three of Wands in reverse. So I'm feeling like you are going to move whether you're prepared or not. So you can either, you may have to make a decision in this relationship. Either it's going to go forward or it's not, without a lot of preparation on your part. Let me get another card on that, just to clarify a little bit. Let me get an emotional card that shows me a little bit more of what's going on. Why does Libra feel like maybe hesitant to commit, or what is happening here in this house of commitment for Libra? And I have acceptance. Acceptance. So I'm feeling like if you're with someone, you're wondering, are they able to accept all of the things that you need, the things that you like to do on your alone time, the things that you enjoy when you're home alone? Are you still going to have those enjoyments, or are they going to judge them? Or vice versa. Maybe, can they accept you and all of who you are? And can you accept them and all of who they are? Or will things have to change? And you're not so certain you want things to change. So this is your misgivings about committing to a relationship with this person. And let's see what is the partner? Wow, that jumped out. What is happening with the partner? And the partner has Venus. So the partner is I would say deeply enamored with you, thinks that you're very beautiful, that you're of the goddess type. But this probably seems shallow to you, maybe a little bit. And you're wondering if the evolution, is there going to be an evolution to this relationship within the commitment? And, what will this person's attitude, if Libra commits to this person, how will this partnership go along? How will it progress? What can they see in the future for the partnership between Libra and their person? So I have darkness. So it's hard to say, it's hard to see how it's going to go. You're going to be introduced into other sides of this person, and they're going to be introduced to other sides of you, which might be a little bit enlightening and a little bit surprising. And this was kind of your fear in a way earlier, what we were talking about, like, can they accept all that I am, and can you accept all that they are? What will be the final outcome of that? Nourishment. Sorry about the glare. So nourishment. So you will make it through that process. If you do get involved with this person and you go through that process of really getting to know intimately, when you live with someone, or you really open up with someone, you're going to see the other side of them, but that's a growth experience and a bonding experience, and it will be part of what makes you a really great partner to each other, is knowing, the dark side or the other side of them and accepting it. So I think in this partnership, if you do commit, if you decide to commit, you guys are going to grow together, and it's going to be, you might be shocked by certain things, you might be disappointed by certain things, but in each of those experiences, there will be a closer bond and a closer bond between you, as in this nourishment. So, I mean, along those lines, if we go into the deep psychological for Libra, we have the Five of Swords and the Ace of Wands. So Five of Swords energy is kind of hidden things that are hidden from public view, things that are a little bit shady, like what we don't want to show others. Maybe our true feelings. We might tell them they look great in that outfit, but you feel like, oh my God, you know, but you can't really tell them those things. That's kind of not a great example, but it's more that, or maybe something underhanded you've done or can do or have done in the past, those types of things. And the Ace of Wands here is a new start, and it's being able to reveal and to release any of those things you might feel guilty for, or you might feel kind of ashamed of, and bringing it to light and finding out that it's really not such a big deal, and it's really not, you know, anything to harbor any shame about or anything like that. So within this relationship, I think you'll be able to kind of burn through some of those things. So I think the commitment, if you're on the fence about that, might be the way to go for that. So that's kind of what's going on there. In terms of yourself, I see you're possibly new to a job, and there is some gossip around you. You may hear of some of it. It, to me, seems that when I go to the second house, I have the Two of Cups and the King of Pentacles. I think that you have the ability to move up, that the gossip is just that you are capable of moving up. Now, King of Pentacles can also be boss energy. So if you're being friendly with the boss and there might be gossip that you're trying to get ahead this way, well, there's nothing wrong with being friendly with the boss. So, you know, they can get over it. Two of Cups. So I'm thinking that you are going to progress within this job. If it's a new job that you're in, the progression is going to be steady. They like you. The people on the, on the management team or bosses do like you. So that's going to help you to move forward. I think that it looks like it's a pretty good situation for you. I'm going to go to your sixth house. I have the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Cups in reverse. I think you're coming from a place that was disappointing and you felt kind of left out of. This might be an old energy that you're working through. You may have had some fears coming to this new job, if you came to this new job, that you weren't going to have a very easy time of it. That may make you feel a little standoffish with coworkers and such because you don't really trust them because you have bad experiences at the previous job. That might be helping to cause some of the gossip. My suggestion would be to try to befriend and bring closer any of those that are in dissent with you or are having a problem with you. Keep your enemies close, type of thing. If you are not in a new job, and this is your current situation, and you're struggling with this, feeling not part of the group, feeling left out, and feeling a little disappointed, there is the energy of possibly moving to something in a similar field. Possibly there is something a lot better that can use the same skills you're using in this job. So if you had not started a new job, you might want to look for a new job. It looks like you have the possibility of making more money, of making quite a lot of money. So yes, so if you are currently in a job that's making you feel left out and making you feel disappointed in your work, consider moving on. Or it could be that you already have. So that's what I'm getting for that. Now the 10th house, is your career or your aspirations. We have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So in your aspirations, there's something maybe in the fields of art, beauty, fashion, entertainment, romance, commerce, shopping, anything like that. Looks like you can excel in those areas. You definitely have a keen eye with the Queen of Cups here, and you understand the needs of others. So if you're selling, if you're a salesperson, you can definitely do that. Page of Cups in reverse. Usually this is an apology or apology that's not coming. The only thing that came to mind was customer service. So, I mean, it's possible something in customer service, but I don't know. Maybe your skills in customer service are quite good, or you might be asked to work that kind of type of situation. But basically, yeah, these kind of professions are the best for you if you're in them. Let's go. Let's see. In your mind, of course, so we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and 6 of Cups in reverse. So 6 of Cups we had somewhere else. Oh, that was in your relationship. Okay, so 6 of Cups in reverse, and 10 of Pentacles. You may be starting to feel like you should be making more money at this time in your life, that you need to start thinking about your future, about retirement, or start to put money away. You don't want to do an apprenticeship type job. You're ready to move on. And that might be what we were talking about earlier with a new job and getting familiar with the bosses and the desire to move up and the ability to move up because they're just liking you. So in your mind, you're thinking about moving up, making more money, establishing yourself financially. Okay, in social groups, we have 10 of Cups in reverse and 2 of Pentacles. You might have a second job or something else you're doing that's online. So just doing something as a hobby online, whatever it may be. Yeah, I mean, that's been fun for you. 10 of Cups in reverse. Maybe not as exciting as it once was. When you first started, it was really thrilling. But now you're kind of like, it's where it's, it's just something you do on the side. Something you haven't seen and something that's going on beneath the surface. Queen of Swords in reverse and Ace of Cups in reverse. So I feel that being Libra, having a sword energy, a Queen of Swords in reverse, you may have been previously embittered a little bit and maybe had some harsh words to say to someone because something didn't work out. But I feel like that energy is dissipating at this point and you're coming to a more compassionate place, especially, and maybe that's part of your hesitation to get involved in this committed relationship. For some of you, there has been like a disappointment, harsh words said, but in any case, that's dissipating for you. That's something going on under the surface. Your heart is opening up again. You're starting to feel a little bit better again. You're having an awakening in this area. I really feel strongly like this commitment thing is kind of a good thing for you. In your home, you're in charge. You might be moving. if you get into this committed relationship, you may be moving to them, it looks like, versus, well, it's possible that actually they could move to your place. But you'll be in charge of the home, so don't worry. I mean, even if you move into their place, they're going to allow you to take charge and to set it up the way you want to. And yeah, I think it's better that you take charge of that. So that's what's showing for that. Basically, you know, it looks like mainly there's the new job prospects trying to get a job that's going to provide for you in the future. You're looking towards the future, and there's the commitment quandary. Yeah, it's going to have its moment of transition, this commitment, but the two of you are going to be able to come together, and there's going to be a growth through this, going through like a little bit of a dark period and in trying to understand each other, but you are going to come together in that if you should decide to commit to this person. If this is not what's happening, if you don't have someone right now, there may be someone coming that you've previously had a relationship with or that you know from the past. And yeah, so there is the possibility of commitment coming up soon. So let's just ask a question. I'm going to use this enchanted map, and let's just see. Here's my enchanted map book. Let's see. Enchanted map, there it is. Okay, so what is going on for Libra? What is happening in November? I see there's a lot of concern about a commitment, a relationship. Can we talk about the commitment or relationship, or is work more important? Please give some guidance for Libra in November about what's going on in their life. Protecting treasure. Okay, so there's your golden ball. When you're the frog and you have the golden ball and you're not certain you want to give it up. 39. Protecting treasure. You are always protected and divinely directed. Although this is a time of great risk, know that at a fundamental level, you are able to move forward safely and securely. The proverbial nest egg is safe and sound no matter the fluctuations in the world. Guardian angels and other guides are whispering to you, making you aware of their protective presence. Your loyalty is an important theme now. Nurture that which you hold dear. This is a good time to strengthen bonds of friendship and ensure their integrity. If you feel tested right now, know that a true and loyal heart always achieves its aim. Take refuge under an angel's wing. You are not alone and have no need to fear. Embrace your courage. Okay, and let me just I'm going to get this Oracle of Enchanted. Oracle of Mystical Moments, I believe. And let's just get kind of an intuitive, oops, I'm sorry. Let's get an intuitive message for Libra concerning commitment, getting involved with someone else, new jobs, anything just intuitive. Let's talk about the relationship. Let's get something just to tell them, to give them guidance about committing to this person. Some guidance about this person. Anything you want to tell Libra. This is beautiful. Mermaid's love. Mermaid's love. So from this, I'm just getting that any of your concerns about opening up to this person, of them really getting to know the real you, and you're aware that they have this illusion of just the Venus, the beauty. They're entranced by your beauty or the sexuality or whatever it is, that they will go the distance. And it's more than that. Of course, that's more mesmerizing to them in this moment, but it will go deeper. And you can see that she's very beautiful, but he's stable and holding on to her. And yeah, so he's grounded. He's not floating in the air. So I think that you're safe to move into this and let them see all of you, the good, bad, ugly, how you look in the morning, what after a shower, whatever it is, this person's going to be there. So yeah, good luck, Libra. I think it's really good. It's in the cards. I think you can, if you're worried about it, I think you can go forward in this. And the work situation, yes, go for the better job, the promotion, and what have you. I think everything's lined up for a really good November. Take care, Libra, and I'll see you next month.